today's episode, I would like to show you how to build an easy gutter planter. I will show you some of the parts and the tools that I used, along with the method I used to set up my gutter planter to maximize my gardening space.
What's going on today?
Yeah, so I had to go get my tape measure. Today I'm going to be putting on basically it's a planter. What I have that I'm going to do is I went to the hardware store today and I purchased they're locked into each other. I purchased two 10 feet long gutters. The reason why I did this is because what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this over here so that I have a container to grow in. We're going to hang this up right along here on our fence post. We're going to hang it from here all the way down to that edge right there. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to install it up here, and basically it's just like a flower pot. And because it's like a flower pot, I'll drill holes into it so it can have space for it to drain out, to have proper drainage. And then right now it's the fall, so why is it early? Because I want to have myself set up for next year. So then all I have to do is plant. This year we added additional gardening things for space. So all this fence right here took quite a bit. It put out my gardening season just a little bit longer than expected, to the point where we weren't able to get everything that we wanted. However, we did get a lot. And so because of that, I want to make sure I have a head start for next year. Follow as we install these gutters to create our container gardening across this fence post. What I did is I ran inside and I grabbed the portions, the pieces that I needed. Right here, these are going to be the end caps. They're going to be the edges that you seal on your gutters. And then I got some brackets which will go inside to create a solid brace inside. Okay. And then I got a connector to where you can, a brace connector. This is where you're going to connect two separate gutters. So that's what I got those there for. And then I purchased some screws. And what's helpful is that, everything that you need to install those are all together. So basically you'll have your gutters vertically, you'll have your screws, which will go through these portions, and I'll show you how this all goes through. So they'll have everything. They'll have your vinyl gutters, your vinyl sets, brackets, connectors, and screws that go with that you can use for those. And then they'll have the aluminum one right next to it on the other side. So these are really good. Makes it simple for simple shopping in and out. And then some tools you'll need. I purchased this the other day at a local Lowe's store. It's a Bosch. Okay. A local Bosch. And then we got the drill, and I'm going to use this to install the gutter. This tool bag came with the gun, the purchase of the gun. And as well, what I got at Lowe's was, I've had this for a while, but I purchased this at Lowe's as well. This is a Cobalt set, which has a little set of drill bits. Then a good thing is that you can have this to install, so you can just hang your drill gun right on your side. It's a clip. Right there.
That looks good.
This is really cool. This is a 2-in-1. So it's got a driver and a screw, drill bit and driver. The Bosch GDX 18 volt. And these typically you want to put about 2 to 3 feet space in your gutter. Two actually. So what we're going to do is we're going to insert these braces, and they're going to slip right through here. If you get this side, you'll see a little bit better. This groove fits in here. You don't have to. And then this one will fit right here. And then I'll slide it in, and then I'll run it and space them about 2 feet apart. And because this one I'm not cutting, this is going to be about spaced about 2 feet apart. I'm going to run this down the whole thing right here. And I'll get my final adjustments in a little bit. Yeah, so anyways, why I'm doing this is because it's gonna make some more space for our garden, so we can have more things that we can grow. That's how we have a bountiful harvest. That way we're able to have a bountiful harvest. That way we're able to have some plants growing in some places and other plants in other places.
That's what we teach.
Yeah.
Like every homesteaders.
Yeah. So 2 feet, and this is a 10 feet long. So from here to here, it's 2 feet. Okay. Roughly 2 feet. Here to here, it's about 2 feet. Yeah, there. So just kind of space them about 2 feet apart, and let's screw it up here. Screw a little closer there, and then I'll just that last one down there because I'm gonna put the caps, and then that one's gonna have a connector brace for the other gutter. Right now what I'm about to do is I'm about to add the end cap to this gutter, and it just fits snug as a bug. It has a seal, weather stripping steel here. That fits really good. Like, you can just pop it right on there. It feels really good. Should be pretty good. I'm gonna drill some holes in the bottom of this after I install this. So let's go like this for now. Okay. And get a general measurement for. And so this is going to connect here. I'm gonna give it a rough cut, probably just shy of here, because this bracket, this piece of wood right here, connected to the post, is split in half. So I want to make sure I have some stability. I might actually come over just a little bit, just to have some more support on another beam. And I'm not gonna go too far because that way that gate can open without damaging anything that's hanging out here. So I think I'm gonna cut it about right here. There we go, that portion. There we go. Alright, so I'll slide this portion over just a little bit. Get those. Now we'll get this. There we go. Better. Snap right in there. Perfect. There we go. It's good. We're gonna use a level. It's my father-in-law's level. It's a good thing about having a father-in-law who has tools. And use his level. And I'm gonna screw a few pieces in towards this inner portion, so that way I can work my way in and out and get my measurements from there. Kind of get a starting point. One, and it's pretty much, it's almost level. And just with my wife holding it there. So, and this little thing was about $4 for 25 screws. So I have this about level right here, and that's just after a couple screws. Got it right here, there, and so this is what it's going to look like. You can get a general idea when you back up and see from the outside. And I'm going to drill some holes for the water to drain so that any plants in there do not get flooded out and causing root rot. So we're going to have some fruit growing in here and some herbs that go along with it for companion planting, and they work very well. And it's going to be so that it can deter pests from eating fruit. Alright, so what I'm going to do is add my drill bit, and I'm going to add some drainage holes. I already drilled a few, and I'm going to add a couple more right here. Hope that you guys stick around and like and follow Let There Be Homesteaders for more.